right, hey everyone, it's Jeremy Craig with the Front Row, and we just got out of the Bonnie Wright panel, Ginny Weasley herself. Really, really cool. Craig, what stuck out to you in this panel?
Well, what I liked about it was that she was just really interactive with the fans, and she got a lot of the same standard questions, but it's cool that they let the littler kids go. So many of the young girls that wanted to ask about whether it be Hogwarts or whatever. It's just really neat, that experience. What I thought was really the most, from a critical standpoint, what the most interesting answer was how working with the different directors was, because of course there were 4 different directors for the 8 films, and I think she has an affinity for Christopher Columbus.
Just a little.
That's cool, because she was talking about how he developed that atmosphere of being within the family, and as a little kid going through this whole experience. That's interesting that he was able to develop that and bring that out. Also, he doesn't get a lot of credit. She mentioned that.
Yeah. She absolutely doesn't.
She said that, I think he deserves a lot more credit than he gets, because those first 2 books, out of all of them, those are the ones you could tell that J.K. was writing more for her publisher maybe than for her. Right. So he did great things with the material he had, and he helped develop and build that world. It was great.
Yeah, and I agree with her totally. Christopher Columbus doesn't really get a lot of credit for those movies at all, because, all of us grew up with those movies, sort of, and so as our sensibilities turned more adult, the direction turned more adult, and so we of course we're kind of go with the Cuaróns and the David Yateses of the world. But yeah, I thought it was just really cool panel. I love that she chose Lupin as her favorite professor at Hogwarts. Represent Team Remus.
Also love that she crushed that little girl's spirit with didn't know what the best food at Hogwarts was, because on set they were all awful.
Yeah, exactly. Really great panel. You're right. She was very charming, very interactive, and we'll be writing up a full article on some of her answers to some of the questions once we get some time.
That's fantastic. Well, she was great, and now you're into Barrowman?
Yes, I'm heading to John Barrowman's one-man show, and you are heading to?
I'm going to see John Heater and our friend now, Thomas Ian Nicholas, do some Disney trivia. So we'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah, we'll see you back here, and we'll give you a report on those. But until then, stay in the front row.